Russia's rich history and culture has inspired generations of artists, poets, and writers the world over. St. Petersburg is the beating heart of Russia's economy, technology, and culture. It is the second largest city in Russia and the fourth largest in Europe. Founded over 300 years ago, St. Petersburg has a rich history. Europe's finest architects and sculptors were invited to help design and build it. Thanks to them, this majestic city has stood the test of time as a world-famous monument to architecture and urban planning. That is one reason the city is included on UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites.
Since its foundation, St. Petersburg has become a trendsetter in architecture, culture, and the art of cooking. Today, the special St. Petersburg style of Russian cuisine, imbued with the spirit of history, tradition, culture, and culinary innovation, and it's indeed ready to open new horizons with the World Chef Congress. St. Petersburg is Europeans' leading destination according to the World Travel Awards. It is a Russian pearl with a special charm. I do hope that we shall have a pleasure to welcome all of you in St. Petersburg.
Today, St. Petersburg is often referred to as an open-air museum. It is intersected by numerous rivers and canals, spanned by more than 300 bridges, many of which are themselves real works of art. There are more than 221 museums, 80 different theatres, 100 concert halls, 45 art galleries, 62 cinemas, and 80 nightclubs scattered across the city. St. Petersburg plays host to over 100 concerts, events, and festivals every year. St. Petersburg has been chosen to host many prestigious international events, including the International Economic Forum, the International Legal Forum, the G20 Summit, and Manifesta 10. The city is currently the Russian capital for conventions and commerce, and hosts many first-class events thanks to its well-developed transport and hotel infrastructure. What makes St. Petersburg such an attractive venue for such events is the unique environment that has been created here. Through bold architectural solutions, St. Petersburg is growing to meet the specific demands of our time. The purpose-built Expo Forum Convention and Exhibition Centre, for instance, is located within easy reach of both the modern airport and the city centre. The advantages of such a location include accessibility, proximity to areas of cultural and historical interest, versatility, comprehensive infrastructure, ease of logistics, complete service package for event organisers. The Convention Centre has already hosted the St. Petersburg International Gas Forum, Niva International Maritime Exhibition, Energetica and Electronica, Agro-Rus Exhibition, and St. Petersburg International Economic Forum. Expo Forum is now set to host the World Chefs Congress and Expo 2020, which will attract more than 1,000 professional chefs from around the world to the city of St. Petersburg. The event is being organized by the Russian National Culinary Association.
Национальная ассоциация кулинаров России образована в 90-м году. С 93-го года она является членом ВАКС. Основными задачами Национальной ассоциации кулинаров России является повышение квалификации поваров, образовательный уровень и развитие международных отношений. На сегодняшний день у нас основным мероприятием является чемпионат шефа «Ля Рус».
Chef à la Russe is a national, open culinary competition for chefs which has run since 2014. The competition is organized by the company Metro Cash and Carry and the Russian National Culinary Association, in association with world chefs.
Санкт-Петербург не случайно выбран городом проведения Конгресса ВАКС, потому что это не только красивый город России, но и является городом истории национальной русской кухни.
As Russia's former capital and window to Europe, and as home to a major port, St. Petersburg has long been a city of international trade and transit. For 2 centuries, it was through St. Petersburg that the rest of Russia was introduced to foreign foods and tastes. At the same time, St. Petersburg was also the gateway for foreigners coming into Russia, and therefore Europeans were introduced to Russian customs and traditions, including culinary ones, through interactions with the city of St. Petersburg. To this day, St. Petersburg continues to impress both its own residents and guests to the city with culinary delights from all over the world in the city's many restaurants. Chefs from around the globe constantly strive to surprise their customers with new recipes and designs. St. Petersburg is a place where visitors can try out new dishes and delight in soaking up the atmosphere. The city's restaurants are original, beautiful, and come in many shapes, sizes and decors, often on rooftops where diners can take in a panoramic view over the city as they enjoy their meal. It goes without saying that food remains an important part of the city's culture. The popularity of the city's food festival, Oda Еда, is testament to this fact.
Oda Еда – один из крупнейших российских и международных гастрономических проектов. Фестиваль существует уже не первый год и демонстрирует гастрономическую панораму Петербурга.
The festival successfully brings together everyone's favorite cultural and leisure activities: food, music, sports, street art, culture, and relaxing with family and friends.
Цель фестиваля – создать площадку для эффективного взаимодействия и обмена опытом наиболее ярких представителей ресторанной индустрии как Петербурга, Москвы, так и регионов России. Проведение Всемирного Конгресса шеф-поваров в Петербурге в 2020 году, безусловно, сделает Петербург точкой интенсивного роста ресторанной индустрии, но помимо этого подарит и участникам Конгресса со всего мира новые впечатления и уникальный опыт.
Всемирный конгресс поваров 2020 года в Санкт-Петербурге станет самым значимым событием для профессиональных поваров в России. Мы будем с нетерпением его ждать.
Для нас, как для молодых профессионалов, это мероприятие – потрясающая возможность узнать новые тенденции в кулинарном искусстве из первых рук.
St. Petersburg is the city of the white nights. During this magical season, it is shrouded in a ghostly white after the sun sets, and visitors are treated to a long night filled with romance. It is during this time of year, in mid-July, that the World Association of Chefs Societies plans to hold its first Congress in Russia. There is no doubt that the World Chefs Congress here in St. Petersburg will be one of the most memorable in the event's history.